Midnight.
And I am Blaze.
And we're back, and I put the dowsing machine on our register list.
Not a pillow, not a sheet, but a blanket. A blanket of snow. Okay. Don't ask why I was quoting that. I couldn't tell you, honestly.
Where is this nearby? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? I like the Pokemon XY dowsing machine so much better because it does lines, like, in front of you.
Yeah.
Instead of your glowing fucking antennas, like a loser.
I like the Gen 4 dowsing machine.
Oh yeah, or the Gen 5 one's pretty good. You're not even facing me! This is some shenanigans.
At least we get... Whoa. Fucking terrifying ass Collector Edwin over here. Oh look, it's a Mexican stereotype.
What? Oh look, we're gonna die!
Have you ever seen that meme? It's a couple of years old at this point. But it's to prove the Mexican stereotype in the Lotad family once it evolves into Lombre and Ludicolo.
Oh yeah.
Somebody put up a picture, this was on 4chan, this was years ago, a picture of Ludicolo with George Lopez's face on it.
Oh my god, that's awful. Okay, no, let's not use Fury Swipes, that's just a really annoying move. Because it's not gonna kill me and it just takes too long. I wish you would just do like 1, 2, okay, it hit 2 times, 1, 2, 3, instead of hit, pause for effect, hit, pause for effect.
Because each one has the possibility of being a crit.
Still.
I wish they'd just write it so that a move like that has no possibility of critting.
I agree, because...
Because it's a move that has, what, 18 power? Even if it crits, it's not going to do much more.
That's kind of cool.
What, Smackdown?
Yeah. We're going to replace Rollout because I have very bad accuracy with Rollout.
Is Smackdown a Rock-type move?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Because it's, like, quadruple effective against flying Pokemon.
You'd figure it, because it sounds like a fighting
Pokemon
type.
that's using Fly, you get 4 times damage, if I remember correctly.
Neat.
Okay, now you're dead too, because, oh, damn it, I thought you're supposed to be fighting and grass, so you should be 4 times weak to me, but I guess not.
Nuzleaf's just grass type.
Oh.
Shiftry is grass dark.
Oh. I thought Nuzleaf was fighting for some reason. He just looks like a fighting Pokemon.
He does look like a fighting type.
Okay, Robin, you're actually proving your worth right now. Thank you. Now we're gonna get rid of you. Not really. Until I have a replacement flying type, I'll probably keep Robin in the team just for Fly.
Yeah. We don't get our flying type until later.
Which, if you ever looked at the thingers, the thumbnail that I made, it kind of alludes to who my flying type is going to be. I'll just battle you because you're here.
And we need levels for our Pokemon. Oh god, it's Psychic Edward and his own Abra, but it probably only knows Teleport.
No, it's a level 17. It should be a Kadabra by now.
Yeah. And even then, Kadabra doesn't learn Confusion until 20. I'll never forget in my Pokemon...
Okay!
What the fuck was that move?
That was Hidden Power, so...
Oh, he probably taught it to him. I'll never forget in my Pokemon Leaf Green...
But you're dead.
Let's Play.
Sorry.
I leveled up my Abra to 16, and I'm like, good, he's gonna become a Kadabra and learn Confusion. And he becomes a Kadabra and didn't learn Confusion. And I was like, the fuck is going on? So then I look it up on Bulbapedia. Yeah, Kadabra learns Confusion at level 16. Or at level 20. I'm like, fuck!
You fail. Actually, no, you lasted the perfect amount of time. Can you repel these losers away from me, though? That was like a really dramatic picking of berries. Watch the animation.
It's like
fucking having a seizure while
grab many handfuls and put them in my pocket for later.
But
I hope
berries
I don't fall on them.
I love Lepa berries, though I don't think they actually work when you have them hold just because it restores PP. I think you would have to completely run out for them to use it. But don't hold me to that. I've never actually given my Pokemon a Lepa berry to hold. Speaking of berries, I'd really like to go back and gather some of the ones I planted, though they're probably dead by now. Well, it's a Whaler. Do you want to get hit?
Maybe.
Well, I don't have a hand to do it, because if I move this Nintendo 3DS too much, it'll disconnect. Actually,
I don't think
we're not
so.
gonna
Not
fight
with that
you.
cord.
I'm not gonna risk it. After everything that's happened in our last couple of episodes of each Let's Play,
Yeah.
I'm just not dealing with it. I punched him anyway. Okay.
Mauville.
I want to challenge the gym. Well, you're a fucking pussy. You aren't going to win.
Because all you have is a Ralts.
And I think it's like a level 16 Ralts. Don't hold me to that, though. Hey, there's an item over here. Not that it's really important.
X speed could be useful.
Okay, so. There's the bike shop is around here because I need that bike. That's how I get Sableye.
You are here.
Okay, so it's forward and left.
Figured they'd at least.
Forward and left.
You're going right, dear.
Oh, no, I meant forward and right. That's the direction.
Okay, then say forward and right.
I'm sorry. I always get left and right confused.
The bike shop is literally right next to you.
Oh, whoops. Hey, asshole! Bridal Cycles is right next door! Bridal Cycle? You come from far away, yes.
Yes, I totally don't live across the street.
And I want a mock bike.
Isn't the mock bike the fast one?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I have to get up the slopes to get to the Sableye area. The acro bike, or arrow, or whatever the fuck it was. Whoops.
I think it is acrobike.
Is where you can do the little, like, bunny hop. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the mountain bike.
Whee! Do we need to heal before we crush? Yeah, we'll quickly crush Wally's dreams.
Where is he?
He's in front of the gym.
So we're going to take on the gym before anything else?
Yeah. Well, we have to battle him before we can get into the gym, but then yeah, we'll probably cover the gym in this episode too.
Okay.
Make some good progress.
That is if, it doesn't take forever to get through the gym.
Ugh.
10,000 trainers and just too many people.
I like how you can register more than one item on the on 6th gen. I think that was a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Please let me into the gym. I don't want to have to crush your dreams, but I will if you make me.
And you're gonna make me.
Blah blah blah. You're not even strong enough. You haven't even reached your final form. I'm gonna battle you.
I always thought it was funny because it used to scare me because you meet this guy early on in your adventure, and he slowly gets better, but really not much better. You can
he's actually a beast right before the Elite Four.
Exactly, because when you get to the Elite Four and he nearly kicks your ass, and then when you look at the leader of the Elite Four, and it says it's Wallace, and we're like, oh shit, did Wally just like completely mature in the last 20 minutes?
Oh shit, that thing knows Magical Leaf. Okay, well fuck you too,
but
kid.
Darude is a Bamf. Is he sturdy?
No.
Well, he is now.
Alright, so fuck you. We're gonna bring Robin out here because he's the only thing not weak to Magical Leaf. Sorry about that. My parents' dogs are retarded.
No, they're more than retarded.
I apologize to anybody who is offended by that word, but I honestly mean it. I think there's something wrong with them in the head.
Like, all of them were born with lobectomies.
Lobotomies.
Lobotomies, that's what I meant.
But that's the removal of. You can't be born with your brain removed.
They could.
Okay, so Wally's a loser. We're just gonna have to noise all of this out. Is somebody home?
No. That's Shadow doing her thing.
She normally doesn't move around that much unless someone's home. I think my dad's actually home. I think he was working a day shift today.
Well, yay.
It doesn't matter. He'll send the dogs out and we won't have to deal with it. Anyway, blah blah blah. You're the guy, or you're the chick that gave Wally. Oh, hey, Rock Smash. That's actually useful.
You're the chick that gave Wally Rock Smash.
Because, what's his face? God, what's the gym leader's name?
Which gym is this?
The Mauville? Watson.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if it's the
Um,
electric gym.
Watson has nothing but... technically, he has more than... Fuck. I can't think. Magnemites. Magnemites are steel type, so we need to give Darude Rock Smash so that he can crush them into little pebbles.
Or little steel flakes.
You're a little steel flake. Anyway, we're going to just heal Darude.
I am not a little steel flake.
I'm a little steel flake.
No,
Oh,
I'm not.
I could have used a super potion for that. Oh well, soda pops are cheaper. I will literally fly back to Slateport just to buy more soda pops. Because they're awesome. So, there's actually not very many trainers in here. I think there's only, like, 3 max. So, we'll get through this quick.
I haven't played this far in a while, so...
Because he sucks.
I do not. I didn't grow up with...
I'm a rickety brackety smishity smashity.
Really?
Yeah.
Just impromptu words can totally just outdo what I have to say, which is actual substance.
Yes.
I never grew up with, like, Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald.
Yeah, he played Leaf Green.
And Fire Red, to a
Loser.
lesser extent. I am not a loser. A lot of kids grew up on those.
I actually, I pre-ordered Sapphire. My mom might have done it for me. Like, to surprise me, because I remember being so excited when it showed up in the mail. And I plugged that sucker in and played it like nobody's business.
Did I ever tell you about how my my grandfather on my dad's side, when the original Game Boy came out, he played so much Dr. Mario.
That's awesome.
The only time that thing was ever off was to change the batteries or to eat dinner.
That's awesome. I like old people that do that sort of thing. Okay, so we have to battle you. I feel like there's one of them that can be skipped, but I don't remember which.
And my granny on my mother's side, she was a wizard at Super Mario 3.
That's awesome. None of my grandparents or parents were into any kind of... They still think I'm weird for playing video games. They think that that it's a phase that I'm going to quote-unquote grow out of.
You don't grow out of video games, people.
They really don't. There's actually Let's Players who are in their 30s and 40s. Like, and we'll probably be people like that.
Yep.
We'll come back to this in 20 years and be like, oh my god, we were so young back then.
Look at those graphics. God, they suck.
Oh god, if we turn into those types, I don't want to do it. Okay. So we have to battle all of them, and there's 4 now. There used to be 3 in the original version, but whatever! That is not an electric type, sister. I don't like you.
Why is there... I've never understood why they do that.
Because
I'm a battle girl in an electric gym!
Well, I think you can teach Metatite a electric move. I surely
hope not. It is a
hope
psychic
not.
type, so...
I surely hope not, because Robin's coming out, but... Hopefully Robin can just kill it in one hit. That's confusion. I don't care. Okay, maybe I do. Fuck you and your critical hits, you bitch!
Ow.
My feelings. Oh, that's bad.
That's why it's here.
Cool. Good to know. Bitch. Alright, Delilah, it's your turn. Please kill it. Quickly. No? No. If you get another crit hit, I'm gonna yell at you. Okay. I'm okay with this. I don't like Thunder Punch. I officially don't like Thunder Punch. Fuck Thunder Punch.
I have always hated Thunder and Ice Punch. Fire Punch was okay, but its ability sucked. It's like, because, well, I'm used to the attacks that were...
Shit! Mother of fucks!
Did you just bone yourself out of... Can you hit it again?
Okay.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to have to leave and come back.
It's like, because when I played Pokemon growing up, before the physical special split,
I'm just not gonna heal Robin. I'm not gonna waste it. Oh! Carmen picked something up. Okay, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
Fire Punch was the only effective elemental punch move because fire was a physical type.
Nifty.
So it's like you had Thunder and Ice Punch, which both relied on your special stat, and so any fighting type that learns that move isn't going to have a high special stat. So Fire Punch was really the only one you ever used.
That makes sense.
But Burn, as opposed to Paralyze or Freeze,
is a lot easier to deal with.
So, you know, it's like being able to get like a free paralysis off of a Thunder Punch or...
Okay, I was about to say, did that thing just use an electric move on me?
No, it screeched at you.
Yeah, fuck you, goddamn Pokeball.
I always liked Voltorb. It just, the ability that it's always had Sonic Boom, just growing up with a Pokemon that knew Sonic Boom, because it's a free 20 damage.
Yeah. Is it 20?
Yep.
I thought it was level based.
No.
What's the one that's based on what? Oh, that's Seismic Toss.
Yeah. Sonic Boom is just 20 damage. Here you go.
But Sonic Boom, the video game, sucks.
Yep. Which is why we'll probably play the 3DS rendition at some point.
Just to make fun of it. It'll be fun.
Because I've never actually seen the Crystal Shard or whatever it's called.
Alright, I'm gonna save real quick right here.
I've only ever seen the Wii U version, and even that I've never played it.
The Wii U? What?
But I really want to play that game on
look
this
at the
channel in the
sky.
future so that we can tear it apart.
Oh, hey, there's a bitch here.
What?
Oh my god, really?
Then Watson the... Okay! I'm a jolly old man. V for victory!
Or if you put two of those together, you can get a W. I told you my dad was home. I hear him stomping. Because he is impossible to, like, walk quiet. He's just like, stomp, 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 stomp. Okay, so, we're gonna die. Not really. I
You're
hope
gonna
not.
die. Douche.
Oh, wow, that did a lot more than I thought it would.
Yeah, Rock Smash got a huge buff. I remember when Rock Smash only dealt 20 damage. Or not 20 damage, but it had 20 power.
Yeah. But I'm okay with this.
Yeah, so
if
am I.
we can just rip through this gym really quick, I have no problems. Okay, so I just destroyed your Magnemite, so send out the Magneton, really? It used to have a Manectric for its final Pokemon instead of a Magneton, but that was too easy for people who got a Geodude or Aeron because you could just freaking wipe the floor.
I can just imagine like sticking it in a mop bucket and then just wiping the floor with it.
You motherfucker! I mean, you mother freaker, because my father's home. Oh, that's a steel move. We're gonna die. Oh, we didn't die. But now we're going to die because we're going to kill ourselves. Yep. Yep.
Confusion is such bullshit.
It really is. We'll just use a super potion on this bitch. Because why not? Because
Confusion is the stupidest thing to deal with in Pokemon games, period.
Okay, I don't appreciate you and your magnet bomb.
I don't appreciate free-falling cave spiders.
What is that from?
That's a quote from my personal experiences playing Minecraft.
God damn it! Darude, you fucking failure! That's the whole reason I brought you here. Alright, Delilah.
He literally hit himself.
To death.
Every time. Such bullshit.
And Magneton has Levitate, so I can't use Mudshot, but Water is weak to Steel, so I'm literally boned. Should have taught Delilah singing too, but whatever.
Delilah looks stoned as all hell.
I know.
It's like, my eyes! They were watery.
Okay, that does a little bit more than I thought it would. Not by much. If this thing uses Supersonic on me, I am gonna throw this 3DS. Well, I'll throw your 3DS, because this one's more expensive.
Please don't. I'm using that for practice runs.
Oh yeah, you are. But have we found mine yet?
No.
Are we ever gonna find mine?
Maybe not.
Okay, I know he's gonna heal, so I will too.
You don't have any revives, you could bring Darude back.
Yeah. So we're gonna hinge on Delilah. Which we probably should have just done the whole time. I just didn't know that she was going to reach Water Ground at second Evo instead of third. Yeah, fuck you and your supersonic bullshit.
For once, it actually misses. It only has an accuracy of 55.
But for some reason, anytime the AI uses it,
It automatically hits. Because it's just what the AI does. It's like, oh, yeah, you know this thing that's totally random chance? I can totally make it in my favor.
Can you double check and make sure Magneton has Levitate? I'm pretty sure that's its ability, but I don't want to be wasting my time here if that's not the case.
It'll be dead by the time I can find out this information.
Fuck Supersonic, you piece of shit!
Don't you have a berry that can stop confusion?
We don't have person berries yet.
Oh.
Though I think the lava cookie could fix that shit. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it. Heal all status conditions
Abilities.
of a Pokemon.
Magnet pull and sturdy.
Shit, really?
Yep.
God damn! I wasted my time. Mud shot this bitch. And yes, lava cookie did fix the confusion. Wow, I'm really glad I wasted all of my time. Because it levitates! It literally levitates.
It's like how Geodude floats off the ground, but he doesn't have levitate. But then you have Coughing, which is a Geodude without arms.
Yeah, and it has levitate.
And it has levitate, so...
Probably because they couldn't think of anything better to give it. Okay, well, this is gonna be a quick gym after all. It's a quick gym after all.
This is bullshit. He knows Supersonic.
Why?
Voltorb wouldn't know Supersonic. That's not a move for Voltorb to know.
Imagine if there was a TM for Supersonic. I'd just slap it on every Pokemon.
Jesus Christ. It would never work for you.
It really wouldn't. It would just be a wasted move slot.
Oh,
Alright.
you beat me, so here's my TM, Supersonic.
And all of my money. And my badge. I like how they actually added a little pin to it.
It's like, yes, you can actually wear this now.
Okay, so now we can use Rock Smash outside of battle, and we get Volt Switch, which he never used because I never gave him a chance to with my ground types. Because I'm a haxer. Okay, so thank you all for joining us for another episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire.
Yes.
It is the end of the month for Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, so we'll see you on the 1st of July.
For more Pokemon Alpha Sapphire.
Pokemon Alpha Sapphire.
Pokemon Alpha Sapphire.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.